Welcome back, everybody. I am Headwound, and this is In Game with SimCity 2013. This is episode number 33, and this is our Great Works adventure towards getting our. Let's see, what is this one? This is going to be the space station or the space center. So we're just trying to accumulate the necessary funds. We've and finish off the research that our city needs in order to satisfy. This is a great looking city. Wow. I forget how well this city actually looks. And let's take a peek. Let's go ahead and speed up time. And let's go ahead and last time, now our college is over here, university. We are 94% on the research for our great works, and that should be done anytime now. Now, what I want to check is, how is our high school doing? It's 7 o'clock in the evening in game time, and this city is actually turning out not that bad, guys. Not that bad. I mean, look at, there's like nearly no traffic at all. All the cars are literally just zooming around everywhere. But let's find out what's going on. Couldn't find shops or parks. So let's take a look at our park situation. Okay, so there's a park right behind them, and they couldn't go down the damn street to find it. That is just laziness on their part. We could. What is it? What wealth level is that, do you think? That is kind of a medium low, I think. Medium low wealth. We've got lots of low wealth over here. And we've got some buildings that we need to actually demolish. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Low land value. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, is that the low land value needs to be increased. So let's go ahead and actually, let me go ahead and check on the, it did say that there was one more building that needed to be there we go. And for the other ones, I mean, it says that the abandoned buildings preventing other buildings from developing in your city. You know, it's not like super important. You can live there and they will develop on their own. Okay, let me see if there's any more. We can just go ahead and see how many homeless just went out on the road because of that. I'd rather them just stay where they were. Really, I would. Okay, and get rid of this guy. And get rid of that guy. Not enough. Did he say not enough parks? Did he say not enough parks? I think that's what he said. Let's see. The happiness. Okay, they are unhappy. Why are they unhappy? Furious that weren't getting freight. They're not getting freight. Okay, that means that we... Okay, so that must be the... Okay, so we need some type of... Yeah, this is what we need. Oh, not a trade headquarters. No, I'm not going to do that. What the heck are you talking about? I am not going to do this. And as I zoom in, it will give me a little bit clearer, you know, what people kind of want. What's this? University has so many ways to expand. Take a look inside the editor. Sure, why not? Let's see. Space Center is still 94%. You need to speed this up, guys. You need to speed this up. But, you know, it says that there's a way to improve, but there's not. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? There's nothing to be done. Okay, let's take a look at the city specialties like trade. Okay, so we've got our processor factory, which is doing tremendously well. We've got this, which is sending, actually, let me see what they're actually doing. We are using the plastics locally, we're using alloys locally, and we are exporting out our processors for big money. And what do we have here? We've got a plastic storage area, which is storing nothing. Processors, and we've got alloy. So I suspect, in fact, I'm going to take the chance and destroy this one, and we're going to take on local freight, which I thought we could do. Local freight shipment. Okay, there we go. So we can take that on. Let's go ahead and check this. Yeah, see, it just basically enables the local city area to be able to, you know, receive and send freight. And there's a nice path. Look at it. It's right down the road, right over here, guys. Just come right over the bridge and you will be set. And that is good. Oh boy. Okay. This is the second disaster that we've had. Actually, okay. Oh, right there. Right there. There it is. Okay, so please don't kill the processor plant or the trade depot, please. Please. Oh, damn it. It did. Oh, man. Okay. Maybe this will... Oh, it won't. Oh. And look at... We lost all those tons of alloy. Oh, we've got to destroy it. We've got to destroy it. All these buildings. Oh, my lord. Okay. Oh, the mayor's house. The mayor's house got destroyed. The mayor's house. That is just a catastrophe. That is just terrible. Disaster. Yeah, this is just not good. Okay, let's get rid of these smaller little things here. There. Get rid of that one. Okay, so let's put down the trade depot again. Boy, we just looked at that and already, man. Boom. If we put it here... Okay, there we go. Get it, open it up. Alright, let's go ahead and set this guy up again. We need... Oh, he's already got a freight. That's right. It starts with a freight. So what we need is we need the alloy. We need the plastic. We need the processor. Then we need to set this up. So use locally, export. There we go. Okay, so that is set up. Let's see how we are doing right here. Are we recovering from our disaster? Do I need to destroy any buildings? Yeah, they had fires. But they are rebuilding nicely. And you know what? I think I'm going to put my mayor's house right here. I think that's exactly what we're going to do. What is that? That's a little fire station? Yeah, tiny little fire station right there. So let's go ahead and go into government. Let's grab our... No, that's not the government. Oh, yeah. That's funny. I've unlocked a space station. Okay, so my mayor's house, I'm going to go ahead and put right on the side street, right here. There we go. There we go. And we get some happiness growing out very nicely. Okay, now that we've finished that... Oh, wait a minute. These guys are trying to get our attention. Our garbage dump is almost half full. It might be time to add another zone. I don't think so. I think you're lying to me. It's only 3.3 out of 70 tons that are being used. I think you are off your rocker. I think you are broken. Okay, so let's take a look at the other ones that we've got that we can do. We have completed our research for that, completed our detective wing. We don't have a school of science. The clean oil generator. Clean coal generator. Second, oh, these are like research complete for that. And okay, so we're gonna have to do just like, pass the time. We'll set one of these up. Now the clean oil. This I think this applies to the entire region. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this one just so that they have something that they can research and do and have fun with. Let's see, not enough freight shipments. Well, we've got freight going through here, so don't worry about it. I can see it right here. But if you guys aren't, if they're not places to send or receive, we can't do much, anything about it. It's just the way it is, guys. Well, let's see, we're up to 225. We've got, everybody is just super happy, except for our commercial, which, they're just complaining about freight. So, but we're trying to work on it. We are definitely trying to work on it. Okay, so we've got our Great Works has been unlocked. Now, all we have to do is come up with the simolians, the 1 million simolians. And then we need to satisfy the fuel, the alloy, and the computers. And then what we get from it, the benefits we get is tourists and education. So we could like chuck, our whole education system. But what we're going to look at is, what do we have? I have the 3 cities. Actually, I have the 4. No, I have 3 cities in this area. This is our current. We've got this one over here, and then we've got one over here that we haven't even, even delved into. But let's see, what do we got? That is Las Vegas, and I don't think we actually need anything. I think with Las Vegas we're not needy at all. But this one, this guy needs power. So let's see, oops, how our city is with power today. Speed up time. Let's go to power. We're doing extremely well. We've got an excess of 96.2 kilowatts. Our water is excellent, and our sewerage is doing fine for right now. What we are requesting from the region is, we're going to stop the electricity. That's already stopped, and that's already stopped. So let's go ahead and check on without receiving it from the region. Yes, we're doing just fine. And if the wind happens to die down a little bit, we'll be okay. We're up to almost 400,000 simolians, and we are quickly working our way to the 1 million requirement. I suspect that we will hit it sometime soon. I'm sorry, you're not seeing much of, upgrading or refinement of everything, because we've pretty much done what we need to with the city. So we're going to go ahead and move off to right over here. We're going to move off to Sheldon, which I think is a default name. Yeah. Actually, guys, I think we're going to call this episode done. Well, guys, we're actually back. We didn't cut the video. Actually, I said I did, but I said it was over. But we hit the 1 million mark, so I just want to get this done. So this is the Space Center. We're going to go ahead and start the process, the application process. Going through all the political crap and everything for cutting the ribbon for the property. And this could take a few minutes. We will alert you when it's approved. reticulating permits, fighting the bureaucracy. Okay, what's next? What's next? And, you know, if this is anything, okay, cutting the red tape. It's always good to cut the red tape. Yep, there it is, cutting the red tape. Fighting more bureaucracy. Again, this is very true to life, you know, when you want to buy something, a big property, and put something very new down on it. This is a very... Oh, you know what? Let's speed up time. Maybe that might be holding us back. Cutting more red tape. Cutting lots of red tape, I guess. And reticulating more permits. What's nice is that our city's still accumulating money, even though we're sitting out here watching this. Stamping the approval and cutting the red tape. Nice. And in just a second, this will come up with stamping the approvals again. And cutting the red tape again. Oh, reticulating more permits. So we got the permits, we cut the red tape, and then we need more permits. Yeah, and we're going to cut more red tape. Yeah. Yep. This is very... In fact, there's a construction that is close to us, which they bought. They were buying the property or getting loans for the property. They put up signs. They started leveling the land, and then everything went and came to the halt. And of course, it became something, you know, with the city or whatever. They needed certain permits, and then they passed that, so they started actually building the construction, and they get halfway through construction and more breaks, more permits, more, you know, more annoyances from the city or whatever, building inspectors. So they have to go back, and, you know, meanwhile the people are probably running out of money to get everything done, and the investors are unhappy. Anyways, long story short, it's still not built, and it's been almost 2 years that this property's been there. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out, you know, how things are. Ooh. Master trader headquarters. Not at this time. We will get to trading headquarters eventually, but what I wanted to see was this guy actually had something for me. We're building up some extra alloy and plastic. Let's expand our operation. Okay, now that's up to me to decide, because I know how much... Oh, we forgot to put down a sign. Let's go ahead and put down a... Oh, if we put down a sign, we have to destroy a building? Sorry, you're going to go signless. We had watched this for a pretty good amount of time and made sure that the amount of alloy, the amount of plastic that we were getting from the recycling center to here was enough for the number of processors that we are actually producing and successfully shipping out. So we're not actually... In fact, if we go over to the trade depot, we're not... Actually, we are storing a pretty good amount. I probably should get out another truck. In fact, we're going to go ahead and plop down another truck right now, because the truck will help for delivery of this, and I think it delivers in sections of like 500 crates, or basically 5 tons, one or the other. Okay, you know what? Fine. We are going to need more processors. Okay, processor assembly line. Where are we going to put this? Right here. That's fine. Right behind the other one. That's a good idea. Okay, and that should double up the production of... Oh, what is it with this city? Holy. No, not our way. No, 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 no. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Oh, bastards. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, it's going away. It's going away, guys. Woo! Oh, did it damage it? Oh, thank God it didn't damage it, but it did destroy that. Phew. Boy, that was close, guys. That was close. You know what? I wanted to put, let's see, assemble 4,000 crates of processors in a day. Nice achievement. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's see how our processor center is doing. Okay, so it's running low. Let's see how... Oh, look at this. Oh, they are constructing it. They need the fuel. They need the alloy. They need the computers. So I need to figure out what city is going to be supplying the fuel, because they have to go through getting the right materials. What I can't remember whether it's oil or... I think it's oil. Then they need to refine it into fuel to then send it over. We have alloy production in our current city. That's not a problem. We have processors, but we need to actually... Now we need to start increasing our trade tremendously in order for us to get to the stage of being able to create computers. And then we have to work from there. Now, from prior experience, I know that in order to really successfully move that direction towards the computers and making those, you have to have a tremendous amount of simoleons saved up in your city in order to do that. So I think this is we've got our great works in process of construction. We know the game plan and what we're going to be doing. So guys, if you liked any part of this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And this is episode number 33 of the SimCity 2013 series of great works for the Space Center. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time.